0 pounds at that occasion, and given the first wicket goes down. Felix nicely ball here. Big blow for Shiva Power. Requesting 12th man of Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club and Shiva Power to be here in the commentary box. 12th man. Requesting both the teams captains of the starter from him. All crucial wicket of Felix dies. Physio is already here. Dr. Nilesh Chaudhary, been sponsored by Dr. Ketan Bhatikar from Ponda, social worker and social activist. Thanks to him. Sam going in for it. We're waiting for umpire signal here. Appealing for ball behind. And not out says the umpire. So good ball to finish the over here. The second one. 13 for the loss of 1 after completion of 2. We're live from here on Apex Ground Sacrin at AB25. Sports production from Savardin of two brothers of destructions, Bharat Arkas, a centurion in the second match. The player of the match in that match, same match, has to do and take the team at least above 160-70. Will be a pass score in the first match. Good ball just going away from the batter once it pushed up. Yes, sir. Pratish Parab will take time to build his inning. Just a single to open his account and return the strike in the next over. 3 done here, 19 for the loss of 2, Shiva Power. Done, it's 20 for the loss of 2 at the run rate of 6.67. Shiva Power have won the toss and opted to bat first. How much they will score here? 150, 160 will be a pass score. Second free hit opted by Shardul Chet against Rajat Chet. He's already picked up one crucial wicket of his keeper, Felix dive in the second over. Bowling from Dhadsakhal. We also have Dr. Shiva Power as a physio in both the semi-final matches, sponsored by Dr. Ketan Bhatikar, social worker from Ponda. Thanks to him from the organizing committee. Good ball away from the batter.
8 continue, right? Continue.
Freight continues. The ball onto the pads, flicking the ball into the square leg boundary. Good effort in the field to stop the ball going over. Will not stop Prashad Sheth and Prajesh Parab taking 2 runs here. Fourth over in progress, 7.26 is the current run rate. Who's there batting now? Shardul Sheth and Prajesh Parab. Fourth over in progress. Project is score is around 145. Long until going down to the boundary line. Third man will board inside the 30-yard circle. Front foot defense of 45 placed by Shardul Sheth. It's a risky run, but good response from Prajesh Parab. Good combination going on between these two and good potential building up after early departure of Alex Dice and Sanket Jotkar. Again, field placement will change as a Prajesh Parab on strike. Good placement straight to the field. Early call from Prajesh Parab not to run and doesn't require a risky run and run out. Because this two has to play around 10 to 11 overs. To play second Philippine score and scoreboard. Again, good field placement by Gajant Lakshmi. Skipper Pranay. Meant to watch Prasad Satarkar, Prasad PP. Player of the match in yesterday's the final league stages match for League Excellence, taking 4 wickets in that spell of 4 over. Third free hit will be noted by Prajesh Parab this time against Gajant. So two fielder outside the circle. Clean ball, full toss ball, but lucky to escape here. Lucky to escape here. It's a free delivery. Prajesh Parab. Man been placing a corner region and one to the long region. So he was lying long on boundary, going across the line and playing the shot to Prajesh Parab. Replacement onto the pad. Player leg glance. Ball is racing down the boundary line. It's a boundary. It's coming from the bat. Nick we heard here. And it's a boundary. Another one taking the score to 32 for the loss of 2 now. Fifth over in progress. Man to watch is Prasad Sadarkar. That's why from Shardul Sheikh, man player, tough keeper himself protecting the boundary. The third man boundary. Very well fielded by Parnatari. Just a single to Shardul Sheikh. To bring Prajesh Parab onto the strike.
तन्मय फोन कर मस्त तन्मय तन्मय किती सांगता आलं सकाळी होता त्या माणसं तन्मय फोन कर मस्त
'Good sensibly plays straight to the fielder at the gully region. Good fielding unit. This is Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Don't give easy singles, ones and twos. Man standing in the slip cordon, Aryan Kutkar, outstation player for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Oh, low bounce at that occasion from Amir Kadekar. A dot ball to finish the over. The fifth one, power play is done. 33 for the loss of 2. .33 for the loss of 2. After 5, Shiva Power at a run rate of 6.6. Batting power play, they can opt up between 13th to 16th over. Rajat into his third over. Good partnership with the ball here with Amir Kadekar bowling from the far end and Rajat Sheth from Honda Sakim Road end. A beautiful ground. This is lush green. Oh, clean ball. Another wicket here. Rajat Sheth getting the breakthrough, and it's an important one of Shardul Sheth.
Out.
Oh, clean ball. Another wicket. Big one. Shardul Sheth departs. Hint of the movement was enough to hit the off stump there. Rajat Sheth with a perfect line and length. Three down now on 33. Need a partnership here. This two has to stay there. Not easy to chase down around 140, 52. Full island delivery has been placed straight down the ground. Just a fumble, but no damage done. Denied by Ramnath Gaonkar, saying early call of no. Oh, quicker one. Just skidding on once it pitched up. Rajat Sheth. It's pumped up here for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. 2.3 over been bowled till now, 17 runs considered, and all 3 wickets going to him. The reason was from other side, it's an economical spell from Amir Kadekar, bowling 3 overs of just 15 runs. Yet to get the breakthrough, but damage is done from other end. Sensibly and smartly defended by Ramnath Gaonkar. Another outstation player for Shiva Power. Run rate is not a concern now. Has to build a partnership. Guiding the ball into the back foot of point just for a single. Prajesh. Beg pardon, Ramnath Gaonkar to bring Prajesh Parab onto the strike. $34 for the loss of 3 with that single adding to the total. Final delivery of his third over. Rajat Sheth, a definite contender for the player of the match in this semis, because he's handy opening the inning here for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club, we can say. And definitely the reason why they are through to the semi-final is because of this man in form with the ball and bat for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Oh, good bounce. Low bounce actually. keeping low every now and then on this venue. So dot ball to finish the over, the sixth over. So end of the sixth over, it's 34 for the loss of 3.
मी बोलताना गोली काय मी फोडताना गोली काय
Change in bowling from the far end. Sahil Naik, as usual, bowling change from that end. 2 league stages matches been played by Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club on this venue. Going with the same strategy, same tactics. Rajat Seth doesn't like most of the time doing changes. Stick to his plans. Talking continuously with the skipper Pranay Thari. Away from the batter, wide. Another extra. He has bowled 3 over spell, Sahil Naik, yesterday because of injury. Short pitch delivery, again a low bounce. I need to be careful going across the line and playing shots here. Ramnath Gaonkar and Prajesh Parab. Short pitch delivery being placed into the gap. Man on the boundary line has a plenty of work to do. In the cover region, just a single to Ramnath Gaonkar to bring Prajesh Parab, onto the strike. Good ball been placed into the fine leg region for single by Prajesh Parab. Two balls left to be bowled in this over. Ramnath Gaonkar will be on the striking end. Good ball away from Ramnath Gaonkar. Keeping a tight line here. Bowlers of Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. First to start the proceeding, it's Rajat Seth and Amir Kadekar with the partnership with the ball and hand. Good ball, good placement, straight to the fielder in the point region. Single. And single to wrap up the 7th over. 38 for the loss of 3. Shiva Power. to exhibit the skills of young talent can be showcased in the teams around Goa. 10 teams playing in this league. It's good morning to all the viewers joining on AB25. Short pitch delivery away from the batter. Exercise for the other umpires to signal a wide. Another one away from the batter. I need to correct the line here. Prasad Satarkar, Prasad PP. Change of the side for Prasad PP. Man in your picture. Away. Naik, Prajesh Parab. Onto his pads, down the leg, waiting for the umpire signal. Leg by signal coming from the umpire. Ramnath Gaonkar will be on the striking end against Prasad PP. He is into his first over. One of the best sports network, AB25 in Goa. Oh, quicker one outside off. This time, another extra. I need to control these extras, Prasad PP. Skipper need to talk to him, Pranay Thari. .44 with that extra adding to the total for 3 down now. These two are taking a time to build their inning. Good placement. Sensibly placed into the gap. Call for the second and they will get it easily. Prajesh and Ramnath. Another short pitch delivery being placed by Ramnath Gaonkar into the long on boundary for another single to take the total to 47 for the loss of 3. The final delivery will be bowled by Prasad Satarkar, Prasad PP to left-handed batter Prajesh Parab. was sensibly placed for a single. Aryan Kutkar, the fielder, will field. So single to end the over, and Brajesh Parab will retain the strike. 48 for the loss of 3 after completion of 8. Shiva Power. Side line to continue from the far end against Brajesh Parab. He has taken a single on the final delivery of the previous over to retain the strike. Leg glance into the fine leg region. Pranatari protecting that boundary. Single to bring Ramnath Gaonkar onto the strike. Very well played by Ramnath Gaonkar, showing full face of the bat, defending the ball. Low bounce as the occasion. Sahil Naik into his second over, considered just 5 runs till now. Bowling its spell here for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Oh, just a hint of the swing. Movement away from the batter. Close to the outside edge. Good excellent line and length from Sahil Naik. Into the block hole, nicely played onto the pads, just for a single again. Building up the partnership with ones and twos here, Brajesh Parab and Ramnath Gaonkar for Shiva Power. 50 up for Shiva Power for the loss of 3 in the 9th over. 1 ball to bowl to wrap up this over. Number 9. Good placement. Early call saying no. Aryan Kutkar. Excellent field. Applause by all the field. So 50 for the loss of 3 after completion of 9. Shiva Power. from Honda Saki Road end. 50 on the scoreboard for Shiva Power in 9th over. Good placement. Man been placed on the boundary line in the filing region. Just a single. To start this 10th over. Both Ramnath Gaukar and Prajesh Parab understanding each other. Good calling from both of them. Projected score is showing around 110, 112. But Shiva Power definitely eyeing to go close to 150, 160 run mark. Prasad Satarkar. Good fielding by Rajat Sheth at the back foot of point. Man standing on a third man boundary. Another at the pond boundary. Long on, long on, long on. Both are on the boundary line. And a square leg field, bit deep. No ball signal coming from the umpire. And free hit signal also shown by the umpire. Easily placed for a single. Good quick run from Prajesh Parab and Ramnath Gaukar. Risky run. Was running to the dangerous end, non-striking end. Prajesh Parab, but his call to take that single. 53 for the loss of 3. 9.2 overs are done here. The viewers joining now. Good placement, full flex of the bat. Straight to the fielder, keeper of the side, Pranay Tari. Fielding inside 30-yard circle. Good strike, this time away from that fielder. Ball is going down to the boundary line. Plenty of work for the fielder to return the ball. Giving just a single. Chance of a catch. Put down. Need to hold on to it. The easy chance. Fumble. Oh, you're dropping a easy catch here. Ved Mamre, the fielder. Lucky to escape here, Prajesh Parab. 55 for the loss of 3. Final delivery coming up here. Good ball. 56 for the loss of 3 after 10. Shiva Power. social worker from Ponda, Dr. Naresh Chaudhary and Dr. Saisha Karekar as a physio. We also have scorer here, Vedant Palkar and Anif Naik. Full and delivery been placed straight to the field by Ramnath Gaonkar. Sahil Naik will bowl to Prajesh Parab. Oh, green ball. What a ball from Sahil Naik. Just a hint of a moment and Prajesh Parab departs here. The fourth wicket down on 57 of Shiva Power. Yesterday, Sahil Naik was struggling with energy. Now today, pumped up for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Getting the breakthrough here, pinpoint accuracy from him. Bowling a stump line from the ball one. He's into his third over. 7 runs given just and just produce a breakthrough to break the partnership. Placement for just single. New man joining Jayesh to Ramnath Gaonkar. He's playing on 12 of 22 balls. Slow, steady start for him. Explosive batter, but after wicket fall on a regular interval, has to change his game plan. Ramnath Gaonkar. That's an important encounter of semi-final. Appealing for leg before denied as a ball was moving down to the leg stump. Away from him. Control bowling from this to Prasad PP and other end Sahil Naik. 2 overs for Prasad PP. Yet to get his first one. Player of the match in the match they played, the last match of the league stages yesterday. Prasad PP. As if they are playing a knockout match yesterday. Win was required to take a berth in the semi-final. So single to finish the over. 11 done here. 59 for the loss of 4. Shiva Power. Ramnath Gaukar and Jayesh. Full toss ball placed into the square leg boundary. Plenty of work for the fielder to stop the ball. Fumble will allow them to run for third. And they complete it. 3 runs to both of these batters, Jayesh and Ramnath Gaukar. Ramnath Gaukar with that placement into the gap knows can clear the boundary easily. I've seen him playing with Shardul Sheth in the previous match. Good defense from Jayesh. He will take time. Prasad PP with the full line delivery. Jayesh from Keri playing for Boom Boom Keri team. There are many players, upcoming players playing in this Dhadsakhal Super League 2025 courtesy. And hats off to the Dhadsakhal Stars. Stars has become a brand in Goa now. Oh, upishly played straight to Aryan Khudkar, quickest fielder of this league, you can say, for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Well done here, 65 for the loss of Shiva Power. For him, two of the brother of destruction, Bharat Arkas and Bharat Arkas, owner of this AB25 sports production, entertaining everyone around Goa, outside Goa. Nick just taking down to the third man region. Pranay Tariq himself, the skipper of the side, Gajantlaxmi Sports Club, protecting the boundary line. One of the finest sports production. All the viewers joining here. News from the center, it's Shiva Power won the toss and they opted to bat first. 66 for the loss of 4 now. Low bounce at that occasion. Very well played by Ramnath Gaukar. Good sensibly placed by Ramnath Gaukar. It is trying to build a beginning for Shiva Power and required for them 67 on the scoreboard for the loss of 4. Down they are now in 13th over. Still 7 overs to go after this. Placement for a single. Jayesh and Ramnath now building up the partnership here. 11 runs between them of just 14 balls. Sahil Naik from the far end into his final over, quickly finishing his spell of 4 overs, quota of 4 overs. It was straight to Aryan Kutkar, one of the best fielder. Just a fumble, allow them to run for single. Takes a total of 69 for the loss of 4. Final delivery of this over and final delivery of Sahil Naik's spell, conceding just a 13 run and taking a crucial one of Prajesh Parab. Sensibly placed Jayesh with that single to retain the strike in the next over. 13 run here, 70 for the loss of 4. Shiva Power. Super hit in Pure constituency. Each and everyone appreciating Dhadsakhal stars, a brand of Goa in cricket and brand of Goa in sports. Promoting sports from the word go. Young talent being brought up here and can exhibit their skills, their techniques, their cricketing skills to showcase in all over the Goa and outside Goa. Pure brand, 22 carat. Prasad into his final over. He is also economical bowler in this match, but yet to find his first one. Bowling the fourth one here to finish his 4 overs quota with combining with Sahil Naik, conceding just 21 runs. Other side, it's unbelievable from Sahil Naik with that spell after injury yesterday. 4 overs, 14 for 1. Reason why they are so economical and keeping tight. Good strike this time over the field. The ball is racing down the boundary line. On the boundary. Boundaries were dried up. Now we can see Jayesh opening his arms against Prasad PP. Bounce at that occasion. Sensibly played and what a fielding effort. Aryan Kutkar for you. Outstation player for Gajant Lakshmi Sport Club. With excellent fielding effort. Running right from the edge of the 30-yard circle. For Ramnath Gaonkar of 30 balls. Slow steady start for him. Jayesh 10 of 12 with 1 boundary. Good shot, chance of a catch. 2 taken. Another wicket goes down and a big one of Ramnath Gaonkar. Prasad PP getting his first here. And what a catch by Rajat Chet. Control catch from him. Standing on the point. Just away from the back foot of point. And taking a fabulous catch. To take all crucial wicket of Ramnath Gaonkar. A left-handed batter, Satyendra Turi joining Jayesh. A man from Madapoi. Experienced batter. And we'll see him bowling the crucial overs. An important spell, man to watch. Quick one, he was a bit late, Satyendra Turi. Early call from Jayesh saying no. So dot ball to finish Prasad PP's spell here. 14 done, 75 for the loss of 5. Shiva Power. With the ball in hand, what a control match. This is from Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. From ball 1, Amir Kadekar to start the proceeding with Rajat Chet from other end, from Honda Sakrim Road end. And then partnership between Prasad PP and Sahil Naik. Economical overs. Sahil Naik was pick of the ball. 14 run and 1 wicket in 4 overs. Prasad PP just getting his first in the final over of his spell. Not at all happy with his performance. Good strike. This time ball is racing now to the boundary line. It's a boundary. Of voice of Goa, Sham Kalangutkar joining in the commentary box. After this, he would like to join. strike again from Jayesh. Up and over. Ball is racing down the line. Another boundary from the bat of Jayesh. He's taking on Pranay Tari. Clean ball, another one goes down. The sixth one down now. Pranay Tari getting the breakthrough here. Jayesh departs. 83 for the loss of 6 now. Shiva Power. From Pranay Tari. Sensibly placed just for a single. My new man Tanvish Khedekar just joining Satyendra Turi. This too has a responsibility on their shoulder now. How much and how they build their inning and take them above 120 runs in this important encounter of semi-final 1. Semi-final 2 will start exactly at 2 p.m. Shantaduga Titans taking on SB Naik and Sons in the second semi-final encounter. This will decide the first finalist of this Dhadsakhal Super League 2025. Good ball by Pranay Tari to experience Satyendra Turi. Very, very handy with the bat as playing as an all-rounder in this team. Placement with a perfection through the carpet. Just a single. So single to finish the over. 15 done here. 84 for the loss of 85 for the loss of 6. 15 done. Change in the voice here. Sham Kalangutar will be joining in the commentary box to entertain you for the last 5 overs.
All the Shiva Power needs to do now is try and play out the remaining 5 overs so that they can get at least somewhere around 120, 130. Rajat Sheth will continue. Honda Road end. 7 wickets down and completely taken apart the entire bowling. Wrapped on the pads, maybe missing leg. Leg by is the signal given. Arjun Kattimani in the middle. Can the Shiva power towards 120, 130? These 5 overs will definitely give you the clear picture. Nicely played, but straight to the fielder at covers. Chance of run out and not quite. Backing up. Semi-final 1, Shiva Power taking on Gajant Lakshmi Sports and Cultural Club. Shiva Power definitely missing the services of Prathamesh Sarunke. Advancing down the wicket. And that's clobbered. And clobbered for a boundary. Need plenty of those, a maximum, to get going. And that will certainly break the shackles. 92 for the loss of 6 wickets. Need plenty of those. Doesn't matter what kind of deliveries are presented to you. Just swing through the arms, swing through the angle, so that you can post some respectability on the scorecard. Again, this time trying to play it through the carpet, missed out, dot delivery. 92 for the loss of 6 wickets. Satyen Turi and Tanvesh in the middle. And this lower order needs to get something. Need to make something out of nothing. If they need to bowl out the Gajant Lakshmi. False start. Rajat just not ready with his run up. Pulling out on the last occasion. Nicely played. Forward push. And will get a single by the time the fielder comes in and throws it back. They move on to 93. 93 for the loss of 6 wickets. Another 4 overs. Roughly 10 runs per over might just get them towards that 130, 135, which would be enough. A decent bit of total. You get Rajat early, you get the other batsmen who play around him early. Definitely in with a chance. Nicely played, down the ground again. And the fielder will cut it off. Another single taken, single 20 over after completion of 16. It's 94 for 6. 94 for 6 after completion of 16 overs. something in this last 4 overs. And this time that's gone through. Fortunate inside edge. Diving stop by the fielder at shot 45. Will pick up one. Single taken. That single will get them to 95. Rajat Sheth just directing the field as the right-hander comes to the wicket. Prasad not 100%. Maybe that dive could have just pulled his muscle. Short delivery. Wanting to pull that one. Missed out. Fizzy also available if he needs to just take a rest for 1 or 2 overs. But need to get back in play at the stipulated time. Nicely clipped. And that will be boundary. To give anything loose on the leg stump. Indian subcontinent batsmen, that's a bread and butter shot for them. They'll hit you all day long. Boundary, and that will bring score to 99. 99 for the loss of 6. Shiva Power. Just that a few overs, they are motoring along nicely. Getting the boundaries at will. Also the singles that have been taken are pretty convincing. Just cannot earn in length. You drift onto the leg stump, you can be clipped quite comfortably. Short delivery, this time down the ground. The fielder will mop it up and will keep it to just one. And with that, 100 up for Shiva Power. 100 for the loss of 6. 17th over in progress. Another 3 overs. Definitely, if they try and get around that 130, 140, would be a decent enough bit of clip to just put pressure on the Gajant Lakshmi. It's all about the momentum, what you carry from the last few overs into the next innings. Nicely played this time to the cover fielder. Will just be one. Score moves to 101. 101 for 6. All these games live on YouTube through AB25 Sports Network. One of the best in business when it comes to all the live streaming across formats, across different sports. All in Goa. Prasad, team principal today, as Bharat Bhai is back in Sheldon. That's pulled away. And pulled away with some precision, with some power. Getting in the groove now, these two. And certainly putting the step on the accelerator. Score moves to 105 for the loss of 6. 105 for 6 after completion of 17 overs. Shiva Power. Amir Khadekar, and straight away goes past the bat. Dot delivery. 105 for the loss of 6 wickets. Remaining 17 deliveries. Let's see how much they can amass in those remaining 17 deliveries. That's up in the air. Will fall in no man's land as the bowler tries to get towards it. Just trying to open it and place it on the onside, but leading edge spooned up in the air. Amir couldn't quite get there in time. Another single taken. All eyes on Tanvesh now as how he handles Amir. Does he try and pull him for the short delivery? Ball is not that quickly coming onto the bat as he would anticipate, but just that pace from the other end is helping him. You never know. Modern day batsmen try the rams and also try to get cute through the offside. Also try to slice it behind point. 3 men on the ropes. One at backward square leg. Prasad has again been shifted towards the mid-wicket region. 1 man at long on. And 1 at sweeper cover as extra cover on the fence. This time powered it down the ground. Will just be 1 straight to the fielder at mid-off. That's hammered and hammered with disdain authority. Gone for 6. A maximum half a dozen runs. And doesn't matter, it's Amir or Rajat. He just swinging it through the line. And so far is very successful. 112 for 6. This late order runs will definitely hurt the Gajant Lakshmi. The kind of impetus they are getting right now. Shiva Power completely powering this back end, the death overs. This time up and over the infield. Will it be cut off? Yes, indeed it will. 2 more runs added. Tanvesh is batting on a different tempo right now. No proper timing, but still picks up 2. Score moves to 114. 114 for 6. Last delivery of the 18th over. That's gone through and will pick up runs. Fumble from the wicketkeeper. Bye is given. Single 20 over after completion of 18. It's 115 for 6. 115 for 6 after completion of 18 overs. Shiva Power. बुडी तो आणि त्याचे लोक एक बरे टाइम टू टाइम सगळे वच मरतो नाव घ्या बरं कॅप्टन मर त्यांचा तो कोण तो Pranay from the far end. 115 for 6. Turn at the bat, straight to the wicket keeper. Last 11 deliveries in this innings. Tanvesh charged up. Swing again, missed again. Maybe try and play it on the offside as just the sweeper cover on the fence, whereas the rest inside the 30-yard ring. Man at short third, man at point and cover. Backward point and point. Cover is left open. Again, trying the onside. Maybe over mid-wicket, maybe down the ground. Missed out again. 3-dot deliveries. So far, Pranay has been spot on with his line and length. 115 for 6. Another 20 or 15 runs might just get them towards safety waters. One stage it looked like they wouldn't cross that 100-110 mark. There he goes. That's been sliced. And the fielder will cut it off. 2 more runs added to Tanvesh. And the team total 117. 117, 4 deliveries in, 2 runs have been taken. Maybe try and use the pace of the bowler just to work it on the offside. Maybe try to play it between the gap. Short third and maybe the back to the point. Or does he try to power it down the ground? He certainly does. But that's up in the air. Fielder won't get there. Another couple of runs quite comfortably. 2 more added. 119. They scale up to. Very good initiative this by the Dhadsakhal Sports and Cultural Club in getting the Dhadsakhal Super League. All the young players from the young and the exuberance of youth and elderly into the auction-wise Priol Constituency League, and 2 of the overseas players, overseas in the sense from the other constituencies who've been playing cricket all round. That has been hammered, but a couple of bounces into the hands of the fielder. Down the ground at long off. Will pick up 1 to retain the strike. After completion of 19, it's 120 for 6. 120 for 6 after completion of 19 overs. 1 over remaining in the batting of Shiva Power. Over 120 for the loss of 6 after 19. Last 6 deliveries in this innings. Felix will be pretty happy with the kind of the insurgents lately being provided by Tanvesh and his partner Satyen Turi. Will be very handy, Satyen, when he comes on to bowl later on. Maybe try and stick to the wicket and try and topple some top order batsmen. Turn to the bat. Will pick up 1. Does he want to get back on strike? Struggling. Direct hit. That will be just a couple good return from the field on the boundary rope. And also from Aryan. Direct hit onto the stumps. That was very close. 2 more runs added. Score moves to 122. Again down the ground. Fielder Pranay. Again trying to get back on strike and will make it quite comfortably. Rishikesh not really easy going with that gloves behind the stumps. Tried to ricochet it onto the stumps but missed out. Maybe a possible run out opportunity. 2 more runs added. 124. 124. Last 4 deliveries in this innings. Final 4 deliveries. That's left alone, and that will be a dot delivery. Maybe trying to just ask the umpire why wasn't that called wide, but that was well within. 124. 124 for 6. Last 3 deliveries in this innings. Again left alone, and again that's a dot ball. The way the batsman is just trying to access that offside. Maybe he's trying to shuffle, and the umpire just saying that once you shuffle, that line just moves ahead. 2 brilliant decisions by Arjun Kattimani. Shimmy down the wicket, missed out. Another dot delivery. This is some superb bowling by Aryan. Final delivery in the innings. 2 runs at the beginning, then another couple on the second delivery, and then 3 consecutive dot balls. Final delivery in the innings in this first semi-finals, first innings of Shiva Power. Full toss. And that full toss has been hammered for a boundary. It's a no ball as well. So this will be free hit. Opportunity presented by Aryan. Just a bit casual on that occasion and bowling it above the waist height. And Tanvesh good enough to pull it for a boundary. Score moves to 129. Free hit time. Can't be given out. Last delivery. Usually we see 4 free hits being used in the first 10 overs in this Dhadsakhal Super League. Now free hit on the last delivery of the innings. Let's it go. That will be wide. So the free hit will continue. 130. Well, they were eyeing 130, 135. They've got 130 now with the kind of wickets that fell in the middle overs. Free hit again. This free hit continued due to that wide. Can Tanvesh tonk one out of the park? He certainly tried for it, and that will be lucky. Fortunate. And will reach the boundary with utmost ease. No chance for the fielder at shot 45. So boundary to end the innings. 134 for the loss of 6 wickets in their 20 overs. Really good batting in the end by Tanvesh to motor his team towards 130. Excellent bit of batting to take his team towards a respectable total in this semi-final one against Gajant Lakshmi. It talked about the scorecard. Sanket Jodhkar went early. So did the skipper Felix Diaz. Prajesh Parab 14. Shardul Sheth just 9 to him. Ramnath Gaukar 20. Jayesh 18. Satyen Turi was not out in the end with Tanvesh, who was the top scorer and could well be the game-defining innings. 42 of just 26 deliveries, 4 boundaries, 2 maximums to take his team towards 134 for 6. Talking about the bowling, well, the skipper was a bit expensive. 3 overs, 26 for 1. Prasad with 4 overs, 26 for 1. Sahil, a wicket for him, was very economical. 14 for 1. Rajat Sheth was the pick of the bowlers. 4 overs, no maidens, 26 for 3. In the end, Aryan Kutkar bowling the final over went for 14. 134 for the loss of 6 wickets have been posted in the 20 overs. When the Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club come into bat, they'll be requiring 135 in their 20. At the start of the innings, in the second innings, it will be Babul Parker with you in the com box.
6 in 20 overs. 135 is a target set to Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Courtesy from that inning from Tanvish Khedekar. 42 of 26 ball, 4 boundaries and 2 maximum in that inning. Sanket Jotkar to start a proceeding for Shiva Power. Probably a match-winning knock being played by Tanvish Khedekar for Shiva Power. 42 coming late and then playing a very, very good inning, a handy inning. Rajat Sheth on the striking end, non-striking end, it's Aryan Kutkar. First free hit opted by Rajat Sheth. His role will be crucial. Going. Maximum to start his inning. Rajat Sheth. As usual, opting for that free hit on the first delivery and taking on Sanket Jotkar. Powering sixes here. Rajat Sheth. Need to control his line and length here. Sanket Jotkar against in-form batter Rajat Sheth. Need to be bowling with the pinpoint accuracy. Good one, another one. This time other side, a fielder running. And very good effort in the field. Certainly saving a boundary there. The field running from the 30-yard to long off region. Aryan Kutkar will be up against Sanket Jotkar. Left-right combination for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Intentionally paid with a soft hand to bring Rajat Sheth onto the strike as done in the previous match. Straight to the fielder again. No chance to go for a single. Showing a full face of the bat. 7 on the scoreboard. Will start his run up again. Sanket Jotkar. On to his pad. Skiddy surface. This is here at the Nepex ground. Sakri. All skids on once it pitched up on a area of uncertainty. Good pickup shot and going over the boundary rope for a boundary. Excellent strike from Aryan Kutkar. To finish the first over here, it's 11 without Rosh. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Skipper himself from Honda Sakri Road and no, Tanvish bowling. Tanvish Khedekar. Free hit taken, the second one of this inning. Third one of this inning. New inclusion in this Dhadsakhal Super League. 4 free hit you can opt till the 10th over. And as they are doing, Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club, Rajat taking the free hits and depositing it into the stands. The strike away from that field. Ball is racing down to the boundary line. It's a boundary. Another one from Rajat Chet. Season 1 of the Dhadsakhal Super League. Entertainment from Rajat Chet. A man from Kumbarzua. Safely defended this time by Rajat Chet. Tanvesh again taking away from Rajat Chet. Good pace been generated by him. No, it's a skiddy surface. Ball just skids on once it's pitched up. Grass cover on entire surface, entire turf. Placing the ball into the gap. Early call from Rajat Sheth to Aryan Kutkar. The final delivery coming up of this second over. 22 without loss. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Rajat on 18 of 7 ball, 1 boundary and 2 maximum in his inning. Other side, it's 4 for Aryan Kutkar. It's just 4 delivery he faced. 1 boundary in that inning. Played on the previous over, on the final delivery of the first over. Officially paid by him. Good strike this time again. Loves that area. Long off region for a boundary. The Dhadsakhal Super League is a super duper hit, and the final will be played under floods at 1919 Sports Arena, Verna on 7th of December. (26) without loss after 2. Gajantlaxmi Sports Club. Placing the ball straight to the field at the back foot of point. Satyendra Turi in that area protecting watchfully played by Rajat Sheth. Bowling at the 5th stump line here, Sanket Jotkar. Advancing down the ground, and he keeps it away. Too much of it. Wide signal coming from the umpire as another run adding to the total. Takes the total to 27 for. Oh, clean ball! Just striking the off stump here. Sanket Jotkar getting the first breakthrough here, and it's a big one of Rajat Sheth. continuously in the second over and getting a prize wicket of Rajat Chet as Rishikesh Naik joining Aryan Gudkar. Tennis ball star from Savaram now into the leather ball cricket for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Not a huge target been posted on the scoreboard, but wickets will be a key. Ball just taking Nick going down to the third man region. Protection there. Tanvesh Khedekar. Just a single to Rishikesh Naik to open his account and takes the total to 20. Good strike, officially played. Up and over. Good fielding effort by Jayesh on the boundary line. Not stop them taking 2 runs here. His favorite area, offside. So those 2 runs will finish the over here. Third one is done. 30 for the loss of 1. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Upper bowling change here for Shiva Power. Quick one on to the pads to start his spell here against this two Rishikesh Naik and Aryan Khutkar. No bat involved, leg by signal coming from the umpire. Good strike along the ground, straight to the field. Another single for Aryan Khutkar. It's just 134 what has been placed on the scoreboard. They're eyeing to defend at Shiva Power. Again onto the pads. Ball just drifting away from his pads. And good effort in the field on the boundary line. Certainly saving 3 runs here for his side. .33 for the loss of 1 now. Gajant Lakshmi has a very good run rate, 9.43. Excellent placement into the gap. Ball is racing down to the boundary line. It's a boundary from the bat of Aryan Khutkar. boundary, and a wide signal also coming from the main umpire. So 5 runs will be added to the total. Takes the total to 42 now for the loss of 1. What can stop the run scoring is wickets in regular intervals. The strike pichly played into the point region for a single by Aryan Khutkar. Good fielding on the boundary line. Protection there. Knows he's very, very good player of offside. Loves to play in that area of covers. Long off. Point, back foot of point. Chance of a catch put down. I need to hold on to those catch. Rajat Cheta was also taken a catch in that area with a similar height. So 4th over done here. 44 for the loss of 1. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Ramnath Gaonkar at that occasion was about to hold on to that catch. Good ball. Nicely bowled by Sanket Jotkar into his 3rd over. Picked up all crucial wicket of an informed batter of Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club, Rajat Chet. Another one, this time again straight to the fielder. Clean ball, the second one for Sanket Jotkar. Impact sub. Pankaj Tari. In and out goes Shivam Shet. .44 for the loss of 2. Placing the ball straight to the fielder again. Very good field placement from Felix Dice, the skipper, controlling the things here. Keeping the pressure on, attacking field Vincent against these two now, as they're already 2 down on 44. 5th over in progress, last over of power play. Oh, appealing for leg before. Good line, good length from Sanket Jotkar. Exclusive. This time they get a chance to go for single, just away from that field at back foot of point. Running from the point. So single to finish a successful over here. Power play is done. 45 for the loss of 2. Change in boys, Sham Kalangudkar to join for next 5 overs.
Thank you, Mr. Palkar. 45 for the loss of 2 wickets in 5 overs. Don't be afraid of the scoring that has been done by the Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Still, Shiva Power has a lot of potential in their bowling so that they can get back in this game. Ramnath Gaonkar has been introduced in the bowling attack. 2 men in the middle right now, Aryan Kutkar and Pankaj Tari. Aryan Kutkar needs to play a steady innings now as his father watches on. Has been introduced in the bowling attack. And in a spot of order now, Pankaj Tari departs. It's 45 for 3. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Point gets off the mark with the single. Ved. Target of 135. Currently 46 for the loss of 3 wickets. Not the scoring that they are worried about, just the wickets that they to try and go across the line on this particular wicket where the ball is just hint coming a bit slower and keeping bit low. A single taken. Very fortunate to get a bat on that one. Score moves to 47 with that single. Sixth over in progress, already done with the power play. Nicely played. Again, just a nudge. Wade needs to understand that Aryan is a well-settled batsman. He just need to try and rotate the strike as much as possible. Build a partnership. As the foundation which was laid earlier by Rajat Sheth was pretty decent. Just that his loss of wicket has produced two more. Felix Diaz looks a bit relaxed with those 3 wickets. Just that Aryan needs to understand that how this situation can make him leading edge, and very lucky again. How this innings can make him a mature cricketer, as how he can think and pace his innings to take his team forward into the final. Score moves to 49 for the loss of 3 wickets. 49 for 3 after completion. Completely misread that one. Hint of movement, taking it away from the left-hander. Sanket Jotkar has been superb with his bowling. Picked up the 2 wickets, smashed for a maximum on the very first delivery by Rajat Sheth. But since then, he has come really good. Nicely bowled. Will pick up a single chance for an out. No, not quite. The fielder not really completely in control of that one. Slipped on the last occasion. Will pick up one. Score moves to 51. This will be a close contest, as it is a semi-final one. These two teams won't just let it go. Sliced away. In fact, an edge down to the short third. In fact, the third man will pick up one. Single taken. Score moves to 52. Nicely played. And that just guided down to back to the point. And will pick up a couple. And it's given as a boundary. So a boundary. Welcome runs as far as Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club are concerned. Score moves to 56. Some terrific batting you need to see. You need to try and accelerate at some point, not to try and do it from to an end as far as the chances of Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club are concerned. 7 of the last 2 deliveries. 59 for the loss of 3 wickets after 7 overs. 59 for 3 after completion of 7. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Ramnath to continue. Picked up a wicket in that previous over. Was very economical, just giving 4 runs. Now up against the left-hander, Ved. Again, nicely played. Will pick up a single. Slowly and steadily, this partnership is building. Aryan and Ved need to understand that more they stay in the middle, they will try and give some ominous signs, ominous. Short delivery, and that has been nicely played for just a single by Aryan. Bit unorthodox is Aryan. Need that some part of his body behind as high backlift when it comes from the slips. More importantly, it just tries. He tries and try to access the ball. Nicely played again by Ved. He's talking about his technique. That high backlift comes in from the first slip. Most of the times we've seen him bat the open inverted stance, but just be a bit tentative when he's trying to defend the ball. Nicely bowled down the ground. Modern day batsmen, so much of video clips. The coaches tell them different bit of things. Scope of improvement is always there, and they adapt to situations, and they adapt to the batting to excel in this form. A bright future for him. Needs to just continue and make a truckload of runs. Nicely played. Dot delivery. His father is a classic example of that. Mr. Consistent, Mr. Ankush Khutkar, needs to take leaf out of his father's book. Again, nicely played. Full face of the blade. Touch and run. Good running. Will pick up another single. Single to end the over after completion of the 8th. It's 63. 63 for 3 after completion of 8 overs. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. What kind of impact does he bring in to this run chase? 63 for the loss of 3 wickets after completion of 8 overs. 2 more overs remaining at the halfway mark. If you can talk about the Shiva Powers batting, they were 48 for 3. Similar wickets, just 17 runs ahead are Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club is the comparison that we can see. Aryan on strike. Here's Satyendra Turi. Nicely played. Diving effort. Bit of fumble, but will pick up just one. He's been timing it, caressing it nicely. Aryan. Change of angle for the left-hander as Satyendra Turi tries and bowl from over the stumps. Left arm over. Slight change in field. Wants a man back towards the square leg. Just to try and stop that sweep. Again, good delivery. Another 71 required. Oh, good delivery. Excellent delivery. You need to watch out how Satya Turi works with his magic. That one went on with the arm. Excellent delivery. Nicely played. Will pick one and bring Aryan back on strike. Certainly lacking the experience of Prathamesh Sarunke, but they have come really well after his absence. Shardul Sheth has been pretty good, and the bowlers have supported the cause of Shiva Power. Goes up and over, and the fielder will just put it in, and a couple of runs added to Aryan. Aryan looks very busy. Just needs to keep that focus going if his team wants to be in the final and play at the 1919 Sports Arena in Verna. Under lights, that will be a spectacle to watch. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club match coming up next. Semi-final 2. Shantadurga Titans to take on SB Naik and Sons. That will be a game to watch out for. Oh, stumping opportunity missed. Leaping dangerously. A respite for Aryan. Just a bit casual. Getting carried away. Almost an opportunity, and that has been shelled by the wicketkeeper. Leg by is the signal given after completion of the 9th. It's 68. 68 for the loss of 3 wickets. 68 for 3 after completion of 9. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Ramnath will continue. 68 for the loss of 3 wickets after 9. Aryan and Ved in the middle. Nicely played down the ground. That's what he needs to do. Try and knock it down the ground. Maybe square the wicket. Try and just be on the other side of the wicket, so that his partner can also try and accelerate at some point. But the current situation is not demanding for any acceleration and not any fast runs. Just the presence in the middle will certainly make the bowlers feel a bit jittery. Another good delivery from Ramnath into his third. So far has been pretty economical. Spinners from both ends, bowling in tandem. Nicely tossed up. Low full toss will be just one down to deep mid wicket. Score moves to 60-70. 70 for the loss of 3 wickets. Aryan back again. Oh, in the air and oh, put down. Wanting to keep it on the ground, but top edge. Maybe just the delivery stuck in the wicket. That would have been gone. Ramnath Gaonkar just stopping in his follow through. If he would have continued it, would have been an easy, straightforward chance. Will go down as a drop chance though. Again, second life. Oh, that was very close. Completely would have gone through. And that's a boundary. An edge. And again, Aryan Kutkar somehow survives again. Not convincing, but his team will take it. Score moves to 74. "61 required in 61 now. Aryan Kutkar still there in the middle. More importantly for his side, Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. It's chipping away slow and steadily. This time a forward push will be a dot ball to end the over. Halfway stage. It's 74 for the loss of 3 wickets. 74 for 3 after completion of 10 overs. Requiring another 61 in the next 10 for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. As far as the Shiva Power are concerned, they need to break this partnership. It will be change in voice. It will be the great Babal Palkar with you in the com box.
On AB25 Sports Network. Two brothers of destruction, Amar Arkas and Bharat Arkas, as a owner of this sports network, entertaining Goa as well, outside Goa, with their quality network. We're listening to Sham Kalangutkar. Thank you, Sham. Satyendra Turi. Need to watch carefully here with Mamre against him. Pinpoint accuracy from him. Slowing the pace. Soft hand from Ved Mamre to bring Aryan Kutkar onto the strike against Satyendra Turi. Very strong on the offside. Aryan Kutkar going on the back foot and opening the spaces for him through the offside. A man being placed in a cover region, deep cover region on the boundary. The strike again. Wanted to place the ball into the gap. Three fielder inside the circle in the offside. One to the point region, one back foot of point. Another just away from point between extra cover and cover region. Oh, this time stumping, poor work, class from Prajesh Parab, gets a all important wicket of Aryan Kutkar. PP, Sahil Naik, Rahul Naik and Ulpachet. But here now, partnership is important to take them through to the close to the target. Chance of a catch, he was just ahead, going just over him. Lucky to escape here. He knows it's Satyendra Turi. So that will finish the 11th one here. 76 for the loss of 4. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Will be bowling his final over of his quota. 14 runs considered and taken 1 wicket in his spell. Very, very economical spell from him. As the situation was demanding. Going on the back foot, wanted to slice it into that gap. Low bounce. Fumble in the field will allow them to raise the boundary. It's a boundary. Going at a run rate of 7.4. 54 what is required in 51 balls. Still 50-50 contest. This is where both the teams are eyeing the spot in the grand finale, which will be played under the floodlights. Opportunity for the run out was very quick there. Skipper Pranatari. 82 for the loss of 4. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Ved Mamre 16 of 18. Pranatari just joined him 6 of 4. Just pushing it quicker. So dot ball to finish his spell and the 12th over. 82 for the loss of 4. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Slower through the air, Satyendra Turi. Same line, same length. Every time you watch him bowling, similar type of delivery. A step forward with Mamre. Not easy to go across the line and play against him. Accurate line and length. Placing the ball a bit lazy at that occasion. Napa. Avnish Gaonkar. Need to build a pressure here. Need to take the start from the 30-yard circle where you're standing on the edge of the circle. Try and keep pressure on here. And not posted a huge total on the scoreboard. 134 gettable easily here. If they start building the partnership, then easy to play your shots. So Tanvish, we have seen Kedekar playing a fabulous inning back of the hand. Need to be careful going down on the back foot and then try to slice it. Why is so much successful Satyendra Turi? Is reason because he watched the bat till the last moment before he released the ball. The reason why he was successful against Aryan Khutkar. Oh, that's the one spinning away from Pranay Tari. So 13 done here. 83 for the loss of 4. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Jayesh Gowde change in bowling here as Ramnath Gaonkar bowled his quota of 4 overs. Another spin option here. Slow to the air. This time Avnish Gaonkar was pretty quick. With Mamre sensible, just guiding the ball with a soft hand to bring Pranay Tari onto the strike. That's 51 required in 41 balls. Good placement. Into the long on boundary. For single by Pranay Tari. Skipper giving equal support to Ved Mamre from the other end. '85 with that single for the loss of 4. 14 over in progress. Jayesh. Striking chance of a catch put down again. It's a Tanvish Khedekar. Bit casual at that occasion. Holding to that catch. He knows it. It's a universal law. You drop the catches, you tend to drop the matches. In a game of cricket, any format you take, Test, ODIs or T20. Going across the line. Difficult. And he need to play till the end. Pranay Tari's keeper. Excellent batter. Elegant batter. $87 for the loss of 4. Keeper having a word with Jayesh. Left right combination working for Gajant Lakshmi. Keeping it tight here, Jayesh. Another single to Ved Mamre. $20 for him of 24, 1 boundary in his inning. 88 for the loss of 4. The final delivery will be coming up here of 14th over. Again a placement for single. Not going with the hard hands. Pranay Tari using the pace of a bowler, just guiding the ball for single. 89 for the loss of 4 after completion of 14th over. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Of this match, Satyendra Turi, 3 overs, 7 runs and 1 wicket. One which was required at that moment. Aryan Khutkar was looking very good with his style of playing, attacking style. Going with the spin here, Pranay Tari. Same thing, Ved should understand how he should go against Satyendra Turi. Going across the line, going against the spin will be risky here for him. He need to stay with his skipper. He is looking very, very good here, Pranay Tari. Needs to build his partnership, capitalize on the start both have got. Oh, slower through the air. Overthrow. High tempo, what a match we are witnessing here. A nail-biting contest, 44 of 34 balls. 91 for the loss of 4. 15th over in progress. Flighted one, picked up very well by Pranay Tari. Straight to the fielder. Call for the second, not available. Jayesh for the fielder. Jayesh Gowde. Ball of economical spell as required by Shiva Power, Satyendra Turi. Ved Mamre, Pranay Tari can take them home. Slower and very well placed by the soft hand Ved Mamre. Just a single available there. Tanvesh Khedekar, the fielder.
Thank you, Mr. Palkar. 5 overs remaining and requiring 40 runs to win. 8 runs per over, the asking rate right now, as far as the Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club are concerned. 2 men in the middle, Ved Mamre and Pranay Tari. Pranay Tari, the skipper. And the signal comes from the umpire about the batting power play. 3 fielders will be allowed inside the 30-yard ring. But the rest, in fact, 3 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard ring and the rest inside the 30 yards. Let's check the field for the left-hander. As Jayesh Kavde has come on to bowl from the Tanvesh has come on to bowl. Tanvesh Khedekar played a brilliant knock today. Needs to carry on that momentum in his bowling. Was a bit expensive at the start. Coming in from the Honda end to Ved Mamre. Wrapped in the pads, just trying to push it on the onside. Oh, directed would have been curtains. Not to be. Leg by is the signal given. Will just be one. 39 required now in 20. In fact, 29 deliveries. 29 deliveries and 39 to get. Shiva Power showed some really good fight back in the back end of the innings. 95 for 4 right now. 95 for 4 at the start of the 15th over. Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Bit neck and neck. Just the wicket were the concern for Shiva Power. Let that one go. And that will be a wide, an extra run as well. 2 more runs added. Score moves to 98. We are back live again. Some concerning signs by the wicketkeeper. And the physio will be in action. Come on. Faster. He's jogging nicely. 98 for the loss of 4 wickets. 98 for the loss of 4 wickets. Requiring another 37. 37 the remaining 29 deliveries. Maybe might have got it on the wrist. That ball, trying to stop it. No real good cushioning as far as the wicket keepers are concerned. Most of the times we see broken fingers. Wicket keeping is not an easy job. Those you don't hold are remembered, and those you are kept really well are just let go. Just the one that drop or maybe that misfield from the wicketkeeper is remembered and made remembered again and again by his teammates. Back live again then. Good delivery, excellent delivery. Went on with the angle from Tanvesh. Man on deep mid wicket, long on long off on the fence. Leading edge will pick up one. Score moves on to 99 with that single. Brings Pranay Tari back on strike. It's been just hammered down the ground casually. Oh, a bit of fumble. Coming back for the second chance. No, not quite. 2 more runs added. Just that bit of misfield has allowed Gajant Lakshmi, both these batsmen, to scamper back for the second. Score moves on to 101. 101 for the loss of 4 wickets. This time blasted it down the ground, down to Ramnath. Will just be one. Score moves to 102. Target of 135. Late bit of fight back by Tanmesh and Satyendra Turi. 42 and 5 apiece for them. Nicely played. Straight to the Thank you, DJ. 4 overs remaining and requiring 32. Avnish Gaukar from the far end. Nicely cut away. Behind back to the point. And we'll pick up 2 more. Easily done right now. Opportunity. Maybe wants the man at short third. Maybe wants the man at short third on the fence. Deep square leg. Long on, long off. Sweeper cover. And now the third man is just pushing back. That's up in the air. And 108. 1008 names of Lord Krishna. 108 number of snails on the head of Lord Buddha to keep his head calm while meditating. Knocked over. 108 is not so lucky as far as Pranay Tari is concerned. He's been sent on the ambulance in the pavilion. 108 for 5. Bit animated earlier as he was there trying to protect and power his team towards the victory margin, but he's been castled by Avnish Gaukar. It's 108 for 5. Amir Kedekar, the new man in. 108 for the loss of 5 wickets. Side just tilting towards that victory margin. Got rid of Pranay earlier. The skipper by Avnish. Good delivery. Put a fumble. And Ved Mamre is very quick to scamper across for a bye. Score moves to 109. 109 for the loss of 5 wickets. 17th over in progress. Good delivery. Straight to the bowler. Dot delivery. Dot delivery to end the over after completion of 17. It's 109 for 5. 109 for the loss of 5 wickets after completion of 17. 26 more required. 26 in the last 3 overs. 18 deliveries and requiring 26 to win, with 5 wickets in hand for Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. .26 required in the last 3 overs. We definitely have a game on our hands. It will be a thriller. So please don't go anywhere. If you are tuning in from the YouTube, try and stick to your television sets. Dot delivery to begin. 17 deliveries, 26 runs to win. Nicely played. Straight to the man. All importantly, Ved Mamre is still there in the middle. Ved Mamre needs to continue. Try and get those remaining runs. 25 now in 15 deliveries, 16 deliveries. Need to play that Tanvesh kind of innings. Magical innings of 42 of just 26 deliveries, 4 boundaries, 2 maximums. Late in the day, late in the order of play. Maybe some bit of niggle for Tanvesh. Batted really well earlier. Maybe back spasm. Not too much of spraying, as the sweat might just roll under. Sees the funny side of it. Back live again then. 110. 110 for the loss of 5 wickets. Another 25 required to win. Nicely played with soft hands. Will pick up 1. Nicely played. Too much work for the fielder. Can he cut it off? He will. Swing and a miss. Dot delivery. Flashing the blade outside the off stump. Coming back for the second. Chance of run out of the keeper's end. And not out, says the umpire. Very good running between the wickets. In fact, gets gone. naked eye, it looked the official said no, but in the end, raising his finger, and that's another wicket. Hamir Kadekar this time has to depart. He's gone for 4. It's 114 for 6. 114 for 6. Amre provide that clutch and take his team into the finals. 2 overs remaining and requiring 21. Requiring 19 now. 10 deliveries. 118. 9 deliveries requiring 17. 17 required in 9 deliveries. Goes to 124. In touching distance now, requiring 11. 11 required. 8 deliveries, 11 runs. It's all about calmness, composure, and the nerves of steel. This time blasted it down the ground. Wants to come back for the second. He has to. And he will. Direct hit. No, not direct hit. Just a ricochet. And safely home is Ulpat. Another couple of runs. 9 required in 7. But currently just persisting with the same things. Nicely played. Will pick up just 1. Wants the second. Yes, he will come back for the second. And more runs added. 7 runs will be required to win of the last over. As Aryan comes in, just to tell him that quickly. Aryan Kutkar also 30 with the bat. Rishikesh Naik went early for 2. Pankaj Tari went for just 1. Pranay Tari 17. 4 for Amir Kadekar. Ulpat Shet will be on strike in this last over. Tanvesh will continue to bowl the final over. Currently, more importantly for the Shiva Power, the main man, that is Ved Bamre, is at the non-striking end. 7 runs required of last 6 deliveries. 7 of 6. 7 runs required. This is the first semi-final of the Dhadsakhal Super League 2025. Shiva Power taking on Gajant Lakshmi Sports Club. Down into the last over. 7 runs of 6 deliveries. Ulpat Chet on strike. Tanvesh Kadekar batted brilliantly. Can he bring out some magic in this last over? First delivery, straight to the bowler. Chance of run out. Oh, fumbles. Not collecting it cleanly. Supporters are jubilant as Ved Bamre gets back on strike. 6 required in 5. Six required in 5 deliveries. Ved on strike. As he got that maximum, that last over. Why? And now, can he try and get that big hit or try to play the over? Shimmy down the wicket, looking for a quick single. Will pick up 1. Looking for the second chance? No. Just 1. 5 required now in 4. 5 in 4 deliveries. We haven't seen a super over in this competition. Well, Shiva Power will certainly not need it. Neither the Gajantlaxmi Sports Club. That's nicely played. Wants to come back for the second. He will have to charge in. And will make it quite comfortably. So run the ball now. 3-3. 3 required in 3 deliveries. What game we're witnessing? What pressure, what drama. 3 required in 3 deliveries. The powerful Antruz Mahal, the supporters of Rajat Shet, the entire Kumbarzua behind these two in the middle, these two batsmen, Ulpat Shet and also Ved Mamre. Ved Mamre has been the calm factor in this innings. 3 required in 3 deliveries. It's gone past 150. The pitch to congratulate both these batsmen as they are victorious and they are through into the finals. What a game we've seen. Gajantlaxmi Sports Club were down and out. Down of the presentation ceremony as well, as Rajat Shet is the man of the match in this game. 18 runs and some valuable 3 wickets. We'll shortly have the presentation ceremony as Rajat Shet looks like he's having another game. He's running, but we'll quickly have that presentation. Very happy with it. Ask for his team and getting the Gajantlaxmi Sports Club in the finale. We'll have a quick chat with Rajat. Rajat, good innings, very well played. How was the team morale when you got out, and also straight after that Aryan also didn't play that innings, mature innings, what was needed?
Yeah, I was confident enough on our batsmen that even if I got out in the early overs, they will easily chase the target, especially with Aryan. They are good players, they know the situation. But unfortunately, Aryan got out on stump. But still, I was confident, much practice. But we were confident that he will definitely score in the crucial matches, and that too, his best inning came into the knockout. We were very happy, and we also look forward that he will play best in the finals. Also, we can rely on them, and we are confident of we can, we are confident to play against any team.
Thank you so much. That was Rajat Shet with us, the man of the match. That's it from the presentation ceremony.